Okay, I am going to toss things over to David Walend and the Firefly Coders.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is David Walend. I am the head coach for the Firefly Coders. And we're going to do a presentation about using Scala on the Lego Ev3. This is a talk by a bunch of 10-year-olds. Be sure to use the controls at the bottom to react. They really love that. There will be bright colors, loud children, a shaky robot demo, and lots of emojis. I tried to limit the number of emojis, but Michael Pilquist opened up with the scream emojis, so I think we're in fine company. And with that, I'll hand it over to them.
Hi. Hi. Hola.
All right.
Scala is a language. Scala is a language to scale from small to very large. Size.
Oh shoot, that's
Small.
mine. I messed up, not them. So wanted to do this introduction and panicked. Sorry about that. So Scala is a language that's basically is supposed to scale really well, and we talked about it at this conference, how it scales down from these little scripts that Adam was demonstrating earlier today to Netflix and Broad's infrastructure. It also scales in time, so you can do quick little hacks with it. But the project that I work on is this thing called Shrine Don't Touch that is 15 years old. No. But one of the other ways it's supposed to scale is with experience.
More fire.
We've got a lot of brilliant
fire.
experts at this conference. These are these are some kids that have been.
Back here.
We have about a year and a half's worth of experience.
Yeah, go eat.
All right, go ahead, Avril. All right, you got to stop looking there so that I can
No
go
one
over
touching
here.
anything. Back here.
All right, just this to advance slides, and it's not working. Let me get the slide changing working because you guys were poking with it.
FLL is a lesbian.
Caroline, no. There we go.
How do I do that voice?
I've gone one too far, haven't I?
Why?
Okay, I don't even know what you're seeing. Right? All right, back in business.
Okay. What?
This is way too far.
Oh, it's, hey, you got rid of the bakey.
Hey, you got rid of the baby.
There you go.
No.
What is FLL? A Lego robot competition. Teams compete in coding a robot to do missions to get points. At events, teams compete to win the most points. We have to do some projects too. The project theme is hobbies. Our project is making costumes. This is the mission that we do to program the robot to do. Firefly Coders overview. Team name.
Tag in.
Yep.
Talk, Ella.
Firefly Coders overview. Our team name is Firefly Coders. Our team members are Anya, Ira, Caroline, Ella, Ian, and Ilva. Over there is our team photo, and that is our team logo.
Caroline. Go the arrow. There you go.
Robot demo goes here.
Yes. All right.
Yay!
Switch over. I'm going to hide this. That should let us see the camera big.
What did you need to say it?
And speaking in the microphone, yeah.
Fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I'm not sure what just happened.
Thank you.
More fire!
All right. Let me swing my camera.
Arson!
Fire!
Okay.
Fire! Fire!
Tell me what they're going to see.
One take. Okay. They're gonna see fire.
Back on the computer. Go back.
The robot is going to leave the start area and drive to the scene changer. The robot will push the lever on the scene changer. Once the team we're paired with knows what they're doing for 50 points, pink, twice if they don't for 40 points, orange, the robot should also drop off an orange minifigure for another 10 points. Then the robot should return home.
Push the button.
Right.
Fire, please.
Fire,
There
please.
goes.
More fire.
Yay! Ta-da!
Yay!
More fire!
Yeah.
Excellent job.
Fire!
All right, Caroline. You're next.
Rising fire.
Am I actually up this time?
You are, but if we do that, they'll be able to see the screen. Allow. Wait, let me do it. Let me do it.
I have a step stool to help me.
I need you guys to back
Oh,
up.
get off the step stool. Shorty. I need the step stool, not you.
This is my chair. But I'm sitting on it.
Me on a step stool.
It's my chair now.
All right, we're back. Can you see what you need over there?
Okay.
Okay, Ina, roll the chair back.
Wait. No,
It's gonna be
I'm supposed to be. Wait, where am I supposed to? Okay.
over there.
So why use Scala? Lego from scratch for FLL programming. The bright colors on the bright background create a false sense of motion. Most people can only work with it for a brief time before they get a headache. But I have dyslexia. Hooray! Here's what it's like for me. 2 of the FLL core values are inclusion and innovation. All team members should try every aspect of FLL. I should program. We're encouraged to solve problems in an innovative way, and I hate this slide.
You don't have to look at it again.
I can program Scala with an editor, where I can control the background, and I
No, me.
can control the colors.
You can see me. You can see me on the slide.
Scala's strong rules allow words to be in mildly different cut. Oh my God! Stop talking. Scala's strong rules allow words to be in mildly different colors and formats to convey different meanings. I don't care about that. I can read this code. Goodbye. Awesome.
No, you're almost done.
No. David? Dad? Why does it say David? This is my slide and you're my dad.
Oh.
Had been hacking at Scala, the library, while coaching an older team. We had a starting point. The Firefly Coders as a team all learned a little Scala. Also, the last name is pronounced Walend.
All right, off the stage,
Walend.
Varmint. All right, Avril.
Go to the microphone.
Stand on the step stool. You're too short.
You might be stepping out of the camera when you do that.
Look at me.
Fire, 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 fire. Each trip takes the robot. Corresponds with the trip defining code. The code inside the trip's run function tells the story of what we want the robot to do. We use named functions that define how the robot should accomplish a particular step. The name tells our intent. We don't lose that in details of how each step happens. It's easy to find the right part of a trip when we want to change it to get more points.
Ella.
Using the scratch coding tool from Lego, creating a menu is extremely hard to do and harder to understand afterwards. In Scala, it is relatively easy to make a menu. And show it on the robot screen. The code is pretty simple. The trips are in a list.
Anya.
Okay.
Me?
Fire!
We created a library of reusable functions for the robot to use to navigate around the board. We use them to quickly put together routes to get the robot to where it can earn points and then back to base. After a few trial runs, the robot will consistently move exactly where we need it to. The remaining hard point is getting the starting point just right. Our robot uses a gyroscope to make very accurate turns. The function is recursive, it calls itself. The robot reads the value on the gyroscope. If the robot hasn't turned as far as the goal heading, then the robot starts the motors turning in opposite directions and calls right rotation again. Otherwise, it stops the motors and does the next step. Reading the value from the gyroscope and writing the commands to the motors takes tens of milliseconds. The robot will have rotated to a new heading before reading the gyroscope again. As the robot gets closer to the goal heading, this code slows down the motors in proportion to how close the heading is to the goal. This is proportional feedback control.
This is what Coach David manages behind the curtain. It's not more than what Lego would give us. He warns us that there's a split between what we can understand versus take on faith. He says that the biggest advantage of using these tools instead of what Lego makes is that we don't have to take any of it on faith. He says we could understand all this eventually. A very slow startup time is versus very impatient 10-year-old. Requires a warm-up run to load a hot spot on our code. And plus, earlier, it took us about 15 minutes to get the robot to start loading. And that is what is very slow startup.
Fire, 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 fire.
Caroline, go back.
I was just locked out. Talk. Ilva. Only Coach David understands it in depth. No tutorials or help from other teams. So we're making his EV3 Dev Lang Scala library available to everyone on the GitHub. Ilva out.
Caroline, we're doing a presentation.
I'm sad.
All right. So all the way through? All right. Let me bring back up.
I only get one word.
What?
Why did I only get one word then?
I
want to get more words.
Well, we're gonna be around for Q&A. So.
No, I want to get more words. Fire,
Fire,
fire, fire, fire,
out.
Not just yet. We're gonna do a Q&A. So, if you got questions for the kids, let's do those first.
Yeah. Fire,
And
fire,
then
fire.
I'll let them run around for a bit and take questions if you got them for free.
Out.
Ilva.
Out. Get close so they can see.
We should go. They locked out. Look inside of my mouth. I want to go. I think they locked out.
I'm sure they didn't. Yeah.
Out.
All right.
Kathy.
Fire,
I need to
fire,
figure
fire,
out-
fire.
I need to figure out what's.
We show you the back.
Okay.
I'm quiet. I'm super quiet. I've never been loud about fire in my life.
All right. They're still clapping for you.
Fire, fire.
All right.
There's no fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how those claps coming up?
Wait, can I? Nap?
What are you gonna do?
Wait, are we leaving? Is it done?
I think so.
Isn't there a Q&A? Yeah, Avril. What's your
Also-
biggest challenge in learning use Scala for the kids? biggest challenge was that we just play games and are interested in that while he tries to drag us together.
Yeah. Do you guys have any more questions?
Also, we're obsessed with us. Do you want to do... I mean, I'm interested.
Well.
Do any of you want to do more programming?
Who wants to see me do the cup song?
I really want to do more programming in the future.
I'm interested.
I'm interested too. If you guys have any more questions, just tell us
Yay.
in the chat. So the demo worked.
Can you do...
Ta-da.
We're
gonna go to Tango.
Roar!
Fire! 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 Fire!
If you guys have any more questions, just tell us.
More fire!
More fire!
They can hear me.
If you guys have any more questions, just tell us in the chat.
And do 1,000 fires.
Is there like a party hat? Can someone do a party hat?
There is a party hat. There was party
I want party hats.
Yeah! Guys,
Do you have any hogging trains?
no.
Huggy train, anybody? What about crying
Do
emoji?
you like beans?
What about the heart emoji one?
Do you guys, if you guys like beans, put the thumbs up.
Yeah, put the thumbs up if you like beans.
Put the thumbs up if
Oh,
you like
David,
beans.
listen to my heart emojis.
Hey!
Heart emojis.
It's
Thumbs up if you like beans.
Put the thumbs up if you like beans.
And I better see a lot of them.
These are some nice people. They're still listening to us. Put the thumbs up if you like trains.
Oh, I like that one guy.
Yeah.
You like beans. I like beans too.
Put the thumbs up if you like
trains.
Trains.
Oh,
Put the thumbs up if you like our presentation.
Put the thumbs up if you like our presentation. And fire, fire, and fire. Fire. And arson.
we need more if you like the presentation. Put fire. Put the party hat emoji if you like our presentation.
If you like my glasses.
I better see a lot of them. Avril, out.
How many times can we do this before it gets old?
I don't know. If you guys have any more questions, just tell us in the comments.
Or do 1,000 fire emojis.
They might be even more now.
A plus for. If you liked our out part, please do the thumbs up. If you like the all part, put the thumbs up.
Oh, yes!
Come on.
Alright, go ahead and
Put the thumbs up if you like Mango Tango. Put the thumbs up if you like Mango Tango.
Tango mango.
Tango Mango.
What's that?
Yeah! Tango mango. Ella, out. Ina, out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Put party hats if you liked our presentation. What did you just say? Put the party hat if you liked our presentation. Ina, out. Bye. Hope you liked our presentation.
Get your shoes on, we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Dave.
So thanks for indulging them.
Happy to. That was exactly the fun way to finish the main body of the conference that we were hoping for.
Hi.
There it is.
Bye.
So, thank you all very much. That was great. It was inspiring. You are providing me with something that I am going to use forevermore when I get some old programmer telling me recursion is just too hard for anybody.
Right. So Anya and I were sitting around, and I was like, okay, so when the robot finishes, the robot's going to wake up and do a turn. and then it's going to need to do the same thing again. And she just typed it. It was so natural. Yeah.
David?
Mm-hmm.
Were our parents picking kids up at Tango Mango or back here? Or?
Variety.
Unclear. Okay. Great.
But yeah, it's kind of remarkable. I mean, they especially when they were fourth graders, they had like a 25-minute attention span or so. And today they're coming out of a big week at school on top of everything else, and yeah, they pulled it off. It's the robot didn't. We even got a robot demo going. I mean, I was like, and the robot's going to go off the side of the table, and somebody's going to lose a leg for something like that. But no, it worked. One thing I think is really important was I was able to take the pieces that Lego gave in their Scratch library and kind of imitate that to give them a fair place to start.
Right.
And it very much fits the library is a little language pattern that we hit in Scala over and over again. And it's like, oh, well, this particular piece matches up with this particular block. If anybody asks about it, and then they get the rest of the Scala language to roll around in as they discover it.
Very cool.
Yeah,
it's a great example. It's a great way to finish off a day of lots of talks about community and diversity and stuff like that. It's great to see the next generation coming in.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll see what they become, but might need to duck and cover as they go by too. Hey.
Cool.
All right, thanks again for having us.
Thank you very much for coming. And with that, I think we are going to move on to wrap for the main body of the conference. So that's it for today. It is not the end of the conference. We still have the unconference tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern. We're going to run probably until 1 p.m. That's the current theory. We can be squishy about that, but I figure let's focus on a few good hours of having fun and working together to do stuff. For the unconference, for those of you who are new to any Scala, the unconference has always been an important part of the fun. We're going to get together at 10 a.m. in the auditorium here, and we're going to have a shared spreadsheet. And at some point, I will open that spreadsheet for public editing, and we will all work together to assemble a program of stuff that people want to talk about. We're all just going to fill in blocks and negotiate times and things like that. And this is basically to talk about what you care about. You don't have to be a big expert in order to participate. The first time that I ever spoke at a conference was at the Boston Any Scala Unconference like 9 years ago, introducing Scala.js. I wasn't one of the people working on Scala.js. I was just an enthusiast. And I wanted to spread the love. So I whipped together a quick talk and talked about it. So everybody bring your interests, bring your passion projects, bring topics that you want to talk about in the community. And yes, it's going to be, we're looking for more than 3 hours of content because we'll have for that potentially multiple tracks. We'll see exactly how much we can be flexible there. For the moment, we have, we've got the auditorium, we've got the lounge and the park. We've got potentially more rooms that we can open up if we need to. So, don't worry too much about taking too much time. Mostly it's a matter of we'll see how many people we have, we'll see how many ideas we have, and we'll go with it from there. Finally, before we wander off for the evening, since this is probably the end of the bulk of the conference, I'd like to thank everybody who worked on this. We've had a lot of people. A project like this is not a one-person job. It takes a team to make a great conference. We had a great team. So I'd like to invite any members of the CONCOM who would like to do so to come up on stage. Well, I will give people's names. Everyone, if you want to come up, please do so. You should all have stage access. In no particular order, Eric Fredericks, who was on the diversity panel, who ran our call for proposals. Jasna Radufa Blemberg, who ran diversity and safety. Paul Thorderson, known as Thor. It's hard for me to think of him as Paul. Thor and I worked together. Who did most of the work to set up this spatial chat environment as well as our Discord. Owen Reese, who got everything working again when our old website sort of fell in the mud because of domain squatters, and built the new one. Levi Ramsey, who dealt with ticketing and communication with the members. Allison Alexandru, who was our speakers liaison, and General CONCOM members Mark Canlis, Haley Murray Davis, Gianluca Mazzetti, Jim Miller, Jose Sierra, and Marcin Krakowski. Everybody did a great job. I think it's been great getting everything working again, and demonstrating that yes, the conference is back. Let's keep it going. I'd like to thank all of the speakers. We've had a lot of great talks. Let's have a round of applause for our speakers, as well as all of the previous organizers who continue to hang out on our organizational Slack and help us run this. Finally, one last note. I'd like to remind everyone that we are a community. The pandemic kind of atomized us. But we should remember that we're best when we come together and work together, and we're a community of communities. So as things are gradually opening back up, let's work together to help build those communities, maybe get some local meetups back and going again, and just generally work together. I think we're going to be stronger that way. So this spatial chat and the Discord are going to continue to remain open through at least tomorrow. Please make use of them, and I hope to see you all tomorrow morning. And have a good evening.